Hello and welcome to another segment of Cooking with Bakhita. Today joining us we have the Belwomany family with Jake, Tyler, and Grandma Belwomany. Today we're going to be cooking a delicious beef risotto. So without any further ado, Grandma, I'm going to ask you to start us off.
Okay, we're having beef risotto. You can see we have all the ingredients here. This was taught to me by my mother-in-law, who is Italian. This is a little different. We're using long grain rice. In most risottos you use the arborio Italian rice, but it's much creamier, and this is the way I was taught to make it. So that's how we're making it.
Awesome.
Jake's going to chop some garlic. Tyler's going to open the tomatoes, put some in the bowl, and mash it up a bit. I know you have an automatic one at home.
You know, for every 2 grandsons comes with 2 pairs of hands.
Yes.
Which is great, so things go much quicker. So Jake, did you take the
Corn
oh, okay, and you put some oil over the garlic?
Tell them why, Jake.
because it's much quicker to chop and it doesn't stick to your knife.
Awesome, good to know.
It's easier to get off.
Want to move the oil off it? Yes, it is different than ours. Oh, this is really good. We will use maybe some of those tomatoes too. You want to get those?
Sure. There you go.
But then you're going to need a board too and chop them up a bit.
Yep. Oh wow, look how fine that gets. So now we're going to add some actual tomatoes to the tomato sauce. Okay.
Usually the tomatoes that we buy are stewed tomatoes.
Okay.
They're not like a sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this will add a little more
So you have
thickness.
chunks.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So we're going to do it with raw tomatoes this time.
Great. Great, so now that our chopping is completed, our next step is going to be?
To put all the ingredients in the pan.
Great, we have our pan heated up right now.
Start with oil. Put it on my pan, just enough to cover.
2 tablespoons.
No, just put it in there for a minute, and just so it covers the bottom. Okay. Then add your garlic.
We add garlic. And then our onion.
Onions.
There's that cooking music, it's sizzling. Sounds great. Smells even better.
Stir.
So that's turning it up. Yeah.
Cook it slowly. Just until the onions are opaque.
So I really am starting to smell the aroma of everything that's in the pot so far. Our next step, will it be to put in the meat or to put in the tomatoes?
We'll put in the meat next.
Okay, great.
Once the onions are just kind of opaque, we definitely don't want to brown them.
Okay,
We want them just simmered and opaque.
So now we're just getting the ground beef in. And do we have to, do we just put it in whole, just as it is from the back?
Yeah, they brought their own tool for doing the ground
Okay, I've never
beef, for
seen this
breaking
before.
it up.
Okay. As Jake puts the meat in, I was just wondering if any other ground meats could be used.
Yes, just about any meat you would want. Risotto, there's probably 1,000 ways to make risotto.
Okay.
So you can make it with seafood. My father-in-law, who was from Italy, used to use chicken livers
Okay.
to make his. You
So-
can use chicken anything pretty much.
Great. So
Yeah.
with so many ways to make it, people are gonna find the way that works for them. So
Yes.
that's good to know about this recipe.
And like I said, with the arboreal rice that they use with the other ones, it's much creamier.
Okay.
But with the beef, we like the long grain.
Okay. So I think oh, that's looking really good. And I guess we want to make sure that it's a consistency that has just about all the different colors.
And you want to make sure that all the meat is brown
Okay.
before you start adding your rice and water.
And I can start seeing the meat going from a dark red to sort of a lighter red, showing me that it's getting closer to being ready.
Looks ready to add the water, rice.
And measure your rice. How much rice do you need, Jay?
You need 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of water.
The great thing about cooking is that from a teacher's standpoint or perspective, it's all about math.
Yes, it is.
And I know from having worked with Jake in the past that
No,
he's quite talented at math.
Just Tyler getting the water. Okay, you put the rice in.
Hold.
We've added the rice, we're gonna stir that up. Jake's getting the water. We have 2 cups of water. And we had 1 cup of rice.
Now we add our salt and pepper.
Now you want this to simmer, and then as it starts to boil again, then you add more water, and you add more salt and pepper.
Okay.
And you do that probably every 10, 15 minutes, and it'll probably take you more than about 3/4 of an hour.
Okay.
By the time the rice is completely cooked.
And now we add our tomato.
Great.
And now let it just sit for a minute. Now that it's simmering again, you add more water and you add more salt and pepper, and that just continues over and over again until the rice is completely cooked.
Lunch is served, and I am so happy that the Balwomany family was able to bring us a delicious beef risotto. Thank you so much, and we look forward to enjoying this great meal.